Talk me through your just how you saw the final play after the putback. You see everything's a scramble mode, and you see what Keldon's doing. Just kind of talk it through from your point of view.
I mean, Keldon just, there was like a double, triple team. I don't know. Keldon just came from behind, and I mean, simple as that. He grabbed the ball and he scored. That's it. And tough finish. From my point of view, a lot of time went by, and I was like, when he got the ball, I was like, I wasn't sure that there was enough time on the clock, for him to finish. But yeah, that was.
What was it about that situation that everybody kind of knew? All right, hey, after the putback, we're going to try to go there. Who was good? Was it you guys just knew? Was it something Pop went over? Were you guys communicating with each other on the floor?
I mean, we tried to. I mean, we need to try anything when at this point, down one, with a couple seconds left. It's just go and get the ball and do whatever you can.
Go ahead.
You started a little slow and finished strong, 9 points in the fourth quarter. Is that just, you talked about it last week, about the slow starts. Is that just kind of the pattern that you have right now?
I mean, it's the goal is to be good in the 4 quarters, not just the fourth one, but But I gotta say, it's better to be bad at first and finish strong than the opposite.
What does it say about Keldon to his determination and playing hard throughout the whole game?
He's really, he's really led us with the energy and shot making, of course. But it's it's not a surprise for us or for me. I've seen him ever since I came here, that he plays with energy and rage at all times.
Victor, there was a shot you made in the second half that you kind of flipped behind your head. When those plays start, do you know how they're going to finish, or are you adjusting?
No, freestyle sometimes, I feel a foul. You're talking about the end one?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel a foul. I go up, to make sure it's a shooting foul. But sometimes it's a lot of times it's freestyle.
I know we talked the other day about the Kevin Durant matchup, and I know he's your opponent, but what was it like just being on the same court with him, even guarding and going against him a couple times?
Special, really a problem, and I can see that his teammates really look for him, and they make him a problem too. The way they set up the plays, and they try to look for him. So yeah, it's definitely, I think it's the top hardest players to guard in the league. I haven't, I just played against him once, and I know I have seen nothing of him, or I haven't seen the whole of him or the other players of the league, but I think he's up there.
Did you put a lot of thought into that Halloween costume that you came in there?
Yeah, I think it was an easy choice, but I think I win the most realistic costume.
Is this the kind of awareness that makes you want to celebrate with your teammates in the locker room?
Pop always tells us humble in victory, but celebrate it and enjoy it. So to me, every win is it's crazy for me. I mean, it's obviously it's the NBA and I'm new here, but every win, as small as it is, it's I feel great, and I want to celebrate it. So yeah, every time, especially this win, this big time win, and before that was our first ever win. So yeah, every win is big so far.
What did you learn about yourself and your game just going up against Kevin Durant, having that experience?
I learned that I'm far from mastering the game as much as him. I know, because I try to do some stuff like him, but I think I'm maybe not patient enough. I think I want to go too fast, but he goes to his own pace and goes to his spots. I think I gotta not copy that, but get inspired by that.
What was the biggest difference in the team from not letting things get worse like they did against the Clippers and being able to fight back today?
You know, it's just the experience. Just the experience we had last game. We didn't want to reproduce it, of course. So yeah, even when we started being down some points, you know, we were like, yeah, we're good. It's nothing, you know. We need to pound the rock and keep going and do the efforts, and you know, it's not like we had a crazy run at some point, but we slowly we caught up on them.
Thanks. We'll do a couple in French.
Victor, je reviens sur le match-up avec KD. Mais sur la partie défensive, enfin, qui dépendait sur toi, qu'est-ce que ça changeait pour toi le fait que justement ce soit lui, un joueur de grande taille aussi par rapport au début de saison, tu avais des petits gabarits sur toi. Qu'est-ce que ça changeait?
C'est vrai que ça changeait un peu d'habitude, et il y avait moins de, enfin, j'avais l'impression que ma première mi-temps surtout a pu se faire plus sur le mouvement et moins recevoir la balle à l'arrêt, et parce que voilà, parce que c'est un joueur que je vais pas aller jouer, enfin il n'y a pas vraiment de mismatch, donc voilà, mais je vais regarder le match pour en savoir plus.
Victor, est-ce que tu peux nous reparler un petit peu de ton costume? Est-ce qu'il y avait une histoire particulière derrière ce choix?
Vous savez pas ce que c'est?
Si. Mais pourquoi ce choix? Est-ce qu'il y a une histoire?
Non, pas d'histoire.
Non.
C'est-
Vas-y.
Je pense que si Slenderman se déguisait, il se déguiserait en Wemby peut-être aussi.
Ta sœur l'a fait en tout cas.
Ouais, mais moi je sais pas, non, on se ressemble, c'est tout.
Thanks, Vic. Go ahead, one more.
Juste pour revenir aussi sur, on a parlé juste un instant en anglais, mais sur le fait que tu démarres plus lentement et que tu finis beaucoup plus fort. Comment tu l'expliques ça? Est-ce que mentalement en fait, est-ce que tu réfléchis moins en fait dans le quatrième? Est-ce que tu réfléchis un peu trop au début de match pour l'instant, en début de saison?
Je pense qu'il y a de ça. Mais
Pourquoi?
après parce que dans le quatrième on est dos au mur aussi, donc disons qu'il y a plus le choix, alors que peut-être que en premier mi-temps on sent pas forcément la menace, mais c'est toute l'équipe qui est un peu comme ça, mais en premier mi-temps on sent peut-être pas la menace vraiment de se dire qu'on va perdre, alors que dans le quatrième on est dos au mur, donc je pense que c'est une réaction normale, mais à corriger. Les grands joueurs ils sont bons tout le temps.
Thanks, Vic.
What do you got? Does this show how much they learned the lesson from LA to be mentally tough?
It's just one game later. I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
To respond.
it's one game. They responded great after a 30-point loss. I couldn't be prouder of them. They just, as we always talk about, pounded the rock. They just kept playing through it no matter what. We made a gazillion mistakes, but it's a game of mistakes, and so does every team. But we just kept playing. And that's the best thing about the group. I was really proud of them.
Did you see anything different in how they handled those mistakes coming off of that Clipper game? Like in
I
what
have
they
no
did?
idea what you mean.
Did you see anything in that? Like, what did they do differently handling those mistakes tonight than what they did?
They probably made the same mistakes.
On the steal by Keldon, looked like Trey really tied up KD, did a good job tying him up.
Trey was, you can see why he's the ultimate competitor. You know, he almost had a couple other steals that were big time, but he's a winner. He does everything he can. And he double teamed tonight, and he went after the ball. He kept the pace. He was fantastic.
From the moment that Devin misses his potential game-tying shot, it seems like the rest of those next 6 seconds are sort of pandemonium. Is that just, you obviously don't draw that up.
No, I didn't draw that up.
Are you happy with the way each of those guys kind of handled those closing frenetic?
Well, you know, the best part was they knew the position they were in. You know, they knew that we were going to have to foul, but we spent time talking about double teaming first just to see if you can get a steal. You don't have to just go over and whack somebody. There's time enough to do that, and they were patient in the double team, and that's when Keldon was able to make the steal.
Overall for Victor tonight, whether another sort of slow start, and had a nice, strong finish. Were you happy to see that?
You know, he's playing through it. Like I said, he's learning the game. He's learning what he can do and what he can't do, you know, in this league, what he's got to improve. But he never stops trying, and he's a quick learner. You know, the second half was much better than the first half. So we just got to get him feeling comfortable from the beginning of the game, I guess.